Happy holidays, everybody. Welcome to Online Game Review. I'm your host, Mike Mintz, right here on WickedAwesomeShow.com. Since it's Christmas time, everybody's favorite time of year, we're going to take a look at a couple of Christmas-themed games, right? Yeah, because I'm totally cliche. Let's start off with Sober Santa. You can, of course, find these games at addictinggames.com. This gameplay for Sober Santa, super simple. I mean, you are literally directing Santa Claus towards as many drinks as possible because it's Christmas. Cupcakes also appear from time to time, and the jolly fat man enjoys those as well. The train tracks surrounding Santa are apparently poorly wired and will shock the shit out of him every time he simply touches them. The more drinks you give to Santa, the more points you get, and the drunker Santa becomes. This is where the game gets interesting. Santa pretty much begins to ignore your controls and kind of wobbles and wanders all over the place. It's an amazingly accurate depiction of being drunk. Think of the player as Santa's brain. The more drunk he gets, Santa uses and listens to his brain less, to where his brain, the player, keeps less and less control. After a while, it's basically impossible to keep the rotund red man from stumbling blindly into the train tracks and letting himself up like a Christmas tree. I love these types of games. It's my version of a perfect Christmas get-together. Playing with toys, drinking and smoking. It's the definition of holiday spirit. Bottom line, this one's pretty fun, but it's also super shallow. Just like a lot of these online games, you're going to find yourself playing it trying to get the high score for a long time, and then eventually you're just going to go, I'm never playing that again. Okay, our second Christmas game is Santa Rockstar Metal. This is basically a complete ripoff of Guitar Hero, but instead of playing awesome classic rock songs with a plastic guitar, you are playing metal versions of classic Christmas tunes with your keyboard, which is about as fun as it sounds. The game is incredibly difficult, even on the easiest settings, and that becomes super frustrating. I have no doubt that with a little time and effort, anybody could get the hang of it, but right off the bat, it's a little off-putting with its difficulty. There's also no song selection. Instead, you just play one classic holiday tune after another. I'm not entirely sure this makes a difference because all the songs are just That's also kind of the problem. If you're trying to waste time at work, you probably don't want to be cranking heavy metal Christmas music out of your computer speakers while you bang on the keyboard, unless your goal at work is to annoy as many coworkers as possible, which coincidentally is my goal. There's also an annoying Grinch character who constantly is doing things like making the notes flicker, which makes the game even harder, which really isn't necessary because it's hard as shit right away. There's really not much to say about this one. It's fun, I guess, and if you're a fan of the Guitar Hero games, you will probably be entertained for a little while. Maybe. Thanks for hanging out with me here on WickedAwesomeShow.com. Happy holidays, everyone. Stay frosty.